Nope. Yep. Today, OBS doesn't want to do game capture. Today, it wants window capture. All right, OBS. Hey! I'm sure you all missed these graphics.
Boys or girls?
Fuck the rules. We'll go in the boys' locker room.
Figures. Perv. Let me check to see if the pool's heated.
Faggot with a dot doesn't work in Dalton's stream. Well, it didn't used to work. I fixed that for him. He just had the auto mod. He didn't have it off. He had it on the lowest level. It was a problem. Am I a real bully right now? Or is he a real bully? You're doing shit in the game of U4. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Great.
I guess somebody forgot their Blackwell spirit.
But yeah, I've noticed a trend here, and that's that my streams continue to get more and more followers, more and more subscribers, and less people watching. It's like everybody really enjoys the idea of my streams, but they don't actually want to watch them. So, I don't know. That's the impression I get. Thinking bad things about you. What are you wearing? Okay. Mundane. Nathan's locker.
It's okay for Nathan to be hooked on these drugs, right?
Is that a real question?
Some poor hipster lost their vape.
Is that... Shh. Here's the game again. Here we are.
Sometimes.
Sex me up. You didn't even leave a number, faggot.
Is right.
Also, who writes sex me up in a boys' locker? Who? What? And nobody, like, points at this and like, okay, what faggot wrote sex me up on the wall? Nobody, they just all just, okay, sex me up, sure. We're all straight men here. We can handle the phrase sex me up. Don't worry about it. No dividers between the urinals. Big dick on the wall. No, that's all fine. That's, no, that's reasonable. Yeah, this is a real-life high school, if I've ever seen one. Is that a meme face? Don't look at it. Just keep going. Why is his drug locker unlocked? Well, it's communal drugs. If you don't share, you're really a faggot then. Alright, let's go swimming. All those followers are your alts.
I want to see the sharks. Otters don't like sharks. They bite. So do I. Hit that light.
Wow, that was quick.
Sex me up. Yo, boy.
Yo, boy. You taking that one? I think I said that one in one of my videos once. Now we're getting yo, boy again? I prefer yo, boy to Mark. I'll tell you that. Where's the light we're looking for? This is a tough game. Really tough game. Can I not cross here because of these obstacles? Ooh, I did it. But actually, where the fuck is this light? That's what... I mean, it's not this one, apparently.
In case I run out of air, I know where to come. There has to be a control panel for the lights around here.
Maybe it's in this drawer.
Yes, we get it. Otters.
Who gets upset about the mascot? You see the mascot everywhere and like, oh, man. Oh, I get it. Like, can you imagine going to a Patriots game and you see somebody with a little foam finger for the Patriots? It's like, okay, we're the Patriots. I understand. Like, what do you how fucking autistic is this woman? I mean, look at her face, actually. She kind of looks like she could have autism. Or, like, fetal alcohol syndrome. She kind of has that face, except her upper lip isn't small enough. But it's not big.
Aw, look at the baby Halloween pumpkin.
Who says that? Who talks to themselves? Who looks at a pumpkin and has an emotional reaction to it out loud? Okay. Okay, here's the lesbian swimsuit scene I know you've all been looking forward to.
Do or dive, Max.
Get in. Or do you want to do a more impressive dive? Oh, you watched The Last Jedi on 8chan V. Someone uploaded the whole movie in 32 WebMs. Oh. It was captured on his phone. See, I was gonna ask about that because I heard it's, you know, it's not great, but maybe it'll be good for a laugh, so I'm thinking about maybe watching it. But I was wondering what kind of quality would be expected from that kind of thing.
With my cash dash, I'm queen of the world. Bow. Tell me you're not gonna stand there watching me like a zombie.
Did she bring a swimsuit with her?
Come stop me, hippie.
Does she just have that on, or is that just not a swimsuit? And you can't tell because of the graphic fidelity. Don't watch it. Not worth it.
Cowabunga.
Okay, I guess it's not a swimsuit. She just wears beach-themed underwear.
Look, an otter in my water. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, this is
You're
fucking...
so obvious. And I still get freaked out by that movie, so stop. I can't even watch any.
Your girlfriend works near a movie theater, and when you picked her up last night, the place was full of new folk. New folk. Thought that was a genre of music.
I'll just rewind and harpoon you. Otter's Revenge.
Oh,
Cheater.
that lip sync.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
I really appreciate that they made the water absolutely see-through to where it doesn't look like water at all. Yeah, it looks like mist. It looks like, yeah, it looks like fucking mist. But they really want to make sure we see those great
Everything is related,
assets.
and I want to
You
find
know what
out
I'm
why
saying?
Kate said
Those great,
she didn't
very minimalistic, small
Power is changing everything.
assets. You think Morrowind has better water?
I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Yeah, I think
Thanks, girlfriend.
I think fucking anything
what I
has
mean.
better water.
You're becoming like this force of nature.
More like luck of nature. Come on, my power failed trying to rescue Kate. Maybe I'm just stumbling back and forth in time. For what reason?
Does she look worse? I know I've mentioned this before. Oh my god! Ooh! She looks so bad! They look worse! I'm telling you, it looks worse every single episode of this game. The characters look worse. What is that? That's not a person anymore. She always looked ugly, but like that... I don't know, thanks to you.
Not that time.
Maybe it's the lighting?
It's because you were there to kickstart my power.
So it's time
You
to
like
start
Chloe's
moving forward in
Yakuza
time.
tattoo?
And we're obviously connected, since without me, you would have never discovered your power, right?
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know.
still not paying attention
Well,
what these
I
women
do,
are
okay.
saying.
So just listen to Captain Chloe.
I'm trying. As long as we don't waste this power.
You've
Stop
used
it,
it
you
on
guys.
fucking not anything
You're the
worthwhile.
smartest,
You have
most
done
talented
nothing but
person
waste
I've
this
ever
power.
More than Rachel.
You didn't even save. She didn't even save that girl's life. She couldn't even save the person who was trying to kill herself.
Like Warren.
If she'd at least done that, she could say like, "Well, we're gross. Warren's gross."
Ew. I don't want any Blackwell bros.
But like, it's like, oh, at least she did something with it. But no, she's done not
They
anything.
probably think I'm a total nerd.
Nerds are hot. You just don't have any confidence yet.
Unfortunately, that didn't come with my rewind power.
No worries. Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
As long as you're there with me.
Don't look so sad. I'm never leaving you.
She's leaving. This is foreshadowing, I'm sure. She's
Now
going
I'm
to
getting
leave.
cold in here.
She's probably gonna die. It'd be pretty. That'd be
Because we're
nice.
yapping instead of attacking each other, otter versus shark style. I think I've had my pool experience for the year. Let's jet.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
It's a moment like these when I sort of think like, what am I doing with my life? Like, this is how I'm spending my time. This is my entertainment. This is how I get my kicks, is laughing at shit
I feel like we
games.
just went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Uh-huh.
You would know.
You'd sniff both their swimsuits, to be honest. I wouldn't, to be honest. TBH, fam, I would not. Was this the girls' locker room? Victoria Chase rule. Let's take a quick look. They're chasing after us or something, but who cares? Dear Kate, I don't care, God.
We have to go now.
Wait, Kate's the one who killed herself. That's mean. That's mean. Let's keep looking. There's no fail state in this fucking game. Otters eat beavers. This is the girls' locker room? That makes even less fucking sense. For one, I mean, women don't write much graffiti in general. I mean, I guess it would be something shit like that. You know, no, on the other hand, no, that's exactly the kind of thing it would be if women wrote graffiti, so. Alright, let's go.
Are you shitting me?
Ooh. Just rewind. Just rewind right now before you run out of time. Because I know exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna be like, oh, I can't rewind because it goes back too far. My nose starts bleeding. Why don't you just rewind
use
more?
My power, or just look for a hiding spot.
Use your power. Just use your power. Just rewind. Oh no, it's too far. Oh no, I can't rewind anymore. Oh no.
Where are they? Hello?
Can I even fail? Oh, just rewind. I mean, okay, I get it. It's about time travel. Pretty unlikely that you're going to be able to fail at all. Can I just...
Hey!
Ah. I thought I could get behind, like, Am I just gonna get stuck here? No. They're pretty forgiving.
Where are they?
I was thinking I could just rewind until he was, like, out of the doorway, so then I could just hide on the backside of the doorway, like in the corner. It'd be perfect. You still think I should do permanent chat text-to-speech like all the Jap streamers do? That sounds pretty bad. I don't, like, I mean, when it's a day like today and there's nobody here, I think that's a little more reasonable, but I don't know. I mean, that time I was streaming Victoria 2 the other day,
Better not try any
even that was pretty bad.
after today. Serious.
With just people donating, like,
I heard something over here.
then you don't miss the chat. Well, that's true. But again, there's not too much to miss when it's
I
small.
got a flashlight and a stick. Hey!
You didn't see nothing.
I got a flashlight and a stick. Hey! I got a flashlight and a stick.
Easy. What is this, a hard game? Fuck. This is the easiest stealth game I've played in my life.
We are so invisible.
You won't miss out on Dalton's gayness anymore. Endless entertainment. Yeah, I suppose. I'm not, I don't know. We could also do the, no, that wouldn't really work. I was gonna say we could do the Nico style where the,
Turn around.
the text goes across the page, like across the screen, but, that wouldn't work because I don't think I could set it up to where I'd see it.
You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell
Wouldn't really do anything.
Crash at my place
It'd be
tonight.
pretty
You want me to
fucking
crash?
convenient if you
Blackwell
could set that up,
security
though.
officer lives, so I'll be safe.
Because then I wouldn't have to look away. It would just be right there,
Into the car.
getting in the way of everything.
Get in.
You've been trying to catch me streaming forever. Well, howdy, Zexus. Or Zekus?
You rock. We are so
Yeah, how's it
fucking
going?
awesome. Yes, we so are.
Do I stream at just a really inconvenient time? Because I keep getting complaints about that kind of thing. And then every time someone shows up, it's like, oh, finally, I catch you streaming. It's like, oh, I thought, like, afternoon would be pretty reasonable for most people. Yes. Yes. Okay, well, Olafus, you're in fucking Austria. That doesn't count. You know what I mean? I could stream in the middle of the day. It'd still be nighttime for you. I could do a different time of day streaming, though. It's not like I'd fucking do anything. You know? It's just, this is the best time. I could do the other things I do just later. Most of my time is spent reading books and trading cryptocurrency. Stream at 8 a.m. That would be great, thanks. I can't do that, though, because I work out in the morning. You came from YouTube because you appreciate my content. Thank you. Although if you're here from CK2 or something, this might be a little different than what you're used to. This, you know, shit games. Also, did we sleep together? Are they confirmed lesbian relationship? Is this game about to get? Oh, it's time to take a morning selfie. Yep. Sure. Nope.
Photobomb. Photo hog.
I should just end it.
feels
Just
like
gotta
I'm
let
walking
go.
through
No,
a
exactly.
mystery.
The game is giving me
Look,
messages
a
now.
skid mark on black
Just
wall.
gotta let go. Just gotta
Like
end
it
it.
needs another one.
You love reading books too. Books are good.
I'd like to do something good for
I've been
this
reading
world.
This Side of Paradise by Fitzgerald.
Can't even
You can
submit
tell
a
it was his
photo
first
to
book.
represent.
It's not as good as The
wanna
Great
be
Gatsby.
rejected.
Because I reread The Great Gatsby
Every
recently.
great artist gets rejected
It's a
before
fucking
they get
masterpiece.
accepted.
This Side of Paradise
Even
is
though I'm
interesting,
taking
but
this
it's
whole
not really
time
going
to
anywhere. I'm about more than halfway through it, and I don't really
want to
know
see
even where
Arcadia
it's
Bay burned
gonna
to the shore.
go.
just
I don't know
say
what it's
shit like that
doing.
because I've been trying to get out of here since
It's just about some like faggot
Since
walking
the
around college and wondering like, what am I
I
supposed
could
to
find
do?
Rachel, then pay Frank
What
off,
is
and
what is
start
life?
leaving
Should
just
I
on
join the
own.
army? Should I quit college? I don't know.
Wish we
Should
could
I
just
become
hang out
Catholic?
on
Should I
one
fuck
like we
women?
used
I
to.
don't know, man.
Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
Oh, does the
Other than
school
that, it's
girl
pretty
have a
good though. I
test
don't know.
today?
It's all right. What time zone am I in? I am in the
Every day is a test.
Pacific time zone.
I just need to get on my regular school schedule again.
The thought of those two made you hands-free ejaculate. Well, this stream is accomplishing its purpose then. To quote Yoda from episode 8, reading books is for faggots, LMAO.
Okay.
Well, now I
let me
have
take a
to
drink.
see episode 8. Buying my ticket right now. Supporting Disney. Killing myself. By the way, the drive-in is actually popular, so I'm buying the tickets now. I'm not seeing a movie with you. I'll have an extra one in case you change your mind. I'm not. He is so thirsty.
I don't think I'll be moshing today.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Anarchy, bro. Yeah. Fuck the government.
I could have hid in the closet, and then David wouldn't be on my case.
Oh, you telling me I should rewind all the way back to there? Because, yeah, right.
Yes, I might go to hell for this, but if it saves Chloe, we'll pay it back. Somehow.
You don't think we're in Pacific time zone. Dalton, shut up. It's close enough, okay? I don't want to be giving away my location, alright?
We decorated it together.
I know what time zone I'm in. I'm just trying to be a little, you know. Get dressed, yeah.
Ugh. Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
Well, what does it matter? The only person in here is your lesbian fucking dyke girlfriend. Just. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. Time for some Chloe cosplay.
That's.
Hey, there you go.
That's not how that
Rachel
works, I
left a
don't
bunch of her
think.
clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Max, you don't have a style yet. At least give it a try.
You are, in fact,
You
in
can
Central
always
Time
rewind
Zone.
back to
No,
your
that's
chlorine
not.
brand t-shirt
That's
and
not
pair of
true.
jeans.
You suck. I like
I
your
don't
shirt and jeans.
think. No, it's not
But
Central.
it would
No.
be cool to try on Rachel's
It's not like you know where American states are anyway. Olafus, you're not the only person
Stop
here
second-guessing
anymore.
yourself, Max. Put this on, and
Although I know you're
later
trying to
punk rock
track me
girl
down.
You can afford to take chances.
How old is the main
Whatever
character?
you want to try.
It depends. Do you find her attractive in any way?
I dare you to kiss me.
Because if you do, she's
doubled
18.
in. Kiss
Just
me up.
underage. Damn. Kiss Chloe or don't kiss Chloe. Is this the most important decision we make all game? Whether or not to degrade ourselves like this? What do you think? How do fish get high? Oh, I'd love to hear this one. How do fish get... Okay, we got two... All right. This is the path you chose. When this has consequences in hell, guess who I'm blaming? It's not me.
Damn.
Oh, that wasn't even a
You're having a
kiss.
hard
That was
time,
fucking
Max.
their lips touched.
Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance.
That was not a
Unless it's like
kiss.
Girl-on-girl action.
She just slammed her face into her face. That's not a... What kind of kiss is that?
Oh man, that was priceless when I kissed Chloe.
You didn't kiss Chloe.
She didn't think I would.
Psh.
Kiss her.
Well, we did. That was disappointing. Gonna see some girl-on-girl action. Maybe a little tongue. Maybe a little more than 1 second of contact. If we're gonna degenerate, let's degenerate right.
A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Oh my god.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi
I
to
feel
Joyce.
gross.
Free
She
breakfast?
says stuff like
I
that.
have
It
to.
like gives me
Break
chills.
first.
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay?
Lame. You actually had to use your hands to ejaculate. That means they're doing something wrong. It should just happen. You just have the gun lying around there. Is that shit
Frank
loaded?
might think twice about messing with Chloe now, but if David finds out,
We-
shitstorm.
We've already established that stepdad just walks in. You're gonna leave a gun just sitting there that you stole from him? Let's look through her cell phone.
I thought Chloe might put up a pic of me instead. Jesus. Now I am glad Chloe took that money.
Wait, you serious?
This guy is serious.
She kissed her, you know, quote unquote kissed her. Don't want to even put her as her background. Have your money. I'll text you before the end of the week. Do not fuck with me, whore. And we did try and kill him, so he should be upset. That's reasonable. That was pretty beta, and she's a woman. Yep.
At least we haven't been identified. Yet.
A break-in and vandalism in Blackwell Cat. What vandalism? Police arrested a nude man with a sword at Up All Night Donuts. The unidentified man was charged with being under the influence of energy drinks and methamphetamines.
I have to go.
Sounds like a blast.
Especially since Kate's parents aren't going to bury her here.
Huh? Oh, we're going to a funeral? Can we wear this?
Chloe is so damn cute. She's really trying to suss out what my vision means.
Cute? Cute this? Cute? You can see her thighs, it's still not cute. How do you pull that off? How do you someone not look cute with wearing something like that? She's not cute.
In front of David, so he wouldn't have hit Chloe.
I mean, look at it. Is any part of this cute? I mean, no. No, it's not. One day your life will flash before your eyes. I guess. Movies are
The
right.
fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so touching.
Is that a condom? Don't be a dummy. Cover your willy. Psh. Psh. You like the idea all the photos in the game are actually look like
God.
paintings, but
That
why they make
sounds
them look so shit?
amazing.
Because the devs can't paint.
Like when we were kids here.
I got unknown message. Miss Caulfield, I wanted to thank you so much for your actions with my daughter Kate. I told her to jump. You showed true grace and bravery when you went up on that roof to her. You must know that you did all that was possible. I actually told her to back up. She turned to face me and said, like, why are you here? And I said, back up. Step back. I believe were my exact words. Step back. But, you know, I did what I, you know. Why does Chloe need condoms? Asking the real questions. Why does Chloe need condoms? There's two reasons why this is a, why that's a conundrum. One is she apparently likes girls. Two, she doesn't have a penis. Maybe one of those things isn't true. You can take your guess, I suppose. Hey, just gonna reveal to her that, oh, does she not notice me? Can I just like, hi, hello.
Good morning,
Spooker.
Joyce. Rachel, I mean Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe.
You doxed my time zone, now start streaming at about 3 p.m. Thanks. I don't know. I could, but eggs and bacon, pancakes are for pussies.
All the way. Remember when
Don't
you guys
say it
were
like that.
sleeping
Don't.
until I
If anyone
got
could
out,
make me
wake
not
up
like eggs and bacon, it's this fucking chick.
We'd wake up so fast. So this time you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the actual eggs and the bacon.
The actual eggs. What do you?
I can
Who
handle
says
eggs
that?
and bacon.
The actual eggs. We normally eat fake eggs, but you know you're over, so could
I
you
should
grab the
evolve and
actual
become a
eggs?
vegan, but
No. Evolve? You mean devolve into like a lower life form that can only sustain itself on low protein? You remember that story about the Italian couple who rose their infant to be vegan and the infant fucking died? Or do you remember the story about someone else who tried to hike up to the top of they tried to climb Mount Everest while being vegan and they fucking died?
Come on, Max. Find those ingredients. so
Oh,
we can
sorry,
chat
I'm not
it.
paying attention to your shit. What? We got bacon. Where are the eggs? Where do you keep the eggs? You don't keep the eggs in the fridge?
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
Keep your eggs just out? Where? What am I looking for? We having cereal with this?
Chloe
Maybe I
still
should pay
eats
attention.
The same cereal.
Where do you
So
keep
do
your
I.
actual eggs? Do you keep them in the garage with all your eggs? Oh, you just keep them out by the front door. Oh no, I'm sure they're
The
still
eggs
good.
always come first, as Joyce used to say.
No, they don't. That's not true because the bacon was in the fridge. The eggs were out here. Clearly the bacon came first and the eggs were forgotten about. It's fucking madness in this house.
Thanks.
You can't
After all
take
these
10
years
seconds to
and
put the
everything
groceries
happened,
away.
It's great to see you and Chloe together.
Grab
again.
Chloe's eggs.
She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Oh, those clothes remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl.
Was she though?
I'm just hoping she's living large in L.A.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but
We're on
She's
the
dead.
same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
To fucking ditch by the sounds of it. Rachel's in trouble.
I hate to even think this, much less say it
That was
out
great gameplay. It really was. It really was.
loud. Was in serious
The idea of it
I know.
revealed story
I watch
through the
those awful
gameplay.
true crime
Having to
shows
go
that
and
make
seek
me
the
ill
eggs
if I think about Rachel
made
and
you
that
think
ball.
about life
So,
and how you're
don't
always
think too
seeking
much.
what can't be
I see why
found.
Chloe is so obsessed
And the
with
reason
them.
the eggs weren't
Max
immediately
called me.
available was someone
I
else's
should be
fault
jealous of
because they wouldn't put the eggs away, symbolizing the I don't know what these fucking choices are. Symbolizing
No way. I know
how
I was selfish
everything in
with
life is someone else's
I'm
fault
glad
and you've
Chloe's
just
on
got to
a better
fucking
track.
deal with it.
No.
It's actually a
It's
very
too
deep
different.
message revealed through
Last time I
gameplay.
saw you and Chloe in
It's
your
a great
pirate
game.
outfits, I knew she would
10
never
out of 10
find a
so
better
far.
friend. I just wish you could have.
That's why I talk over this dialogue. I don't know what they're
But
saying.
it seems like Chloe and me were pirates 1,000 years ago.
And that makes me what? A century old? You're only 18, Max.
You wanna see a very you wanna have a little insight into the development of this game?
Joyce.
You might notice something.
Voila, a
She's
breakfast
stirring
for us
something in a
queens.
bowl.
And a king. Go sit at
You
the
might have remembered that the two choices we had for food were pancakes or eggs. I'm going to assume we're going to have scrambled eggs because that would mean that no matter what is in this bowl, it could be either one. They don't have to animate two different scenes because they never actually show it's in the bowl. And both eggs and pancakes could be made in that bowl. Now they have to show the eggs, obviously, but they saved a little bit of money by not having to animate eggs in a bowl. Cheap bastards is what I'm saying. She's 18 confirmed. Really? Did I miss something? Is that true? Peanut butter? What with your...
I'm glad
Eggs?
that's creamy and not crunchy.
The fuck? You don't like crunchy?
Thank you
I
so
hate
much,
her
Joyce.
every time she
I'm
opens
never
her
gonna
mouth.
get
Something wrong comes
Good,
out.
You can clean.
What goes in, you know what I'm saying? How'd they fuck up that mug? Dad number 1. I think it's supposed to be switched. It's supposed to be number 1 dad, not dad number 1. Like a shitty knockoff number 1 dad mug. Also, he's not a dad. He doesn't have any kids. He's a stepdad. That's not right. Why can't they just be Yuri Lolis? Because Frenchies made this.
Exploitive headline.
Chloe plus Max equals Clax. Chloe plus Max equals Clorox. As in fucking drink Clorox. Get me out of this hellhole. Oh, how terrible. They don't water the plant. They must be absolute shit people. And remember when you came over to this house before and you made fun of them for never taking out any books? Hey, look at that. It's a book.
I know these photos don't measure up to your
Oh, never
work,
mind. It's an
Max.
album. Okay, I guess you were right.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy,
What?
Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy.
What kind of
Max.
obtuse way was that of
He's not great at showing it.
fucking complimenting her photographs?
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your
You
own
scramble eggs, you
style.
mix pancake batter, it's a different motion. Lazy devs. Well, yeah. And it looked more like a pancake batter mix than
I
a
totally
egg mix, but
remember that
whatever.
day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his
Do you know that in the original script for Leon the Professional, Leon had a relationship with the girl?
He ever took.
No, I didn't know that.
He had his car out right after this. And
That would have been a very controversial movie. Age of consent in France is 15. What the fuck, devs? You could have made a good game. Age of consent in Austria is 14. Holy shit, Olafus.
I want you to have this. This
What
was
kind of
when David
ANCAP
was
hellhole do you
full
live
of
in?
Life and light. She was
By that I
hopeful,
mean
positive.
ANCAP.
Everything
Nah, it's not
was
ANCAP.
phenomenal.
It's not even close.
And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe.
But
truly
wow.
happy.
14.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
Who
It's
walks
not
into the
really
room
about
and
you.
says that?
Chloe,
Who?
please. It's
Not,
too early
"Good
to
morning,
start
mother."
picking a fight. Eat instead.
Why is America so BS?
While you go peek in
Is
the
this our next topic? Is
Now stop
conversation?
whispering, or I'll
Why
know
isn't
you're
the
talking
age of
about
consent
me.
lower?
being so nosy,
Just,
Mother.
just gonna
You
say,
can't do anything
this
around here
next
without
stop,
everybody being up in
Austria.
your shit.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Excuse
Everywhere
me.
else is like
I have
15.
to use
It's
the
no, it's
bathroom.
true. Yeah.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
I feel bad, honestly. The only reason I think it should be changed is for people who like you see occasionally some guy who's like 19 and he's with a 17-year-old or a 16-year-old and he goes to jail and is labeled a sex offender for the rest of his life. It's like, no, that's ridiculous. That's just that's fucking messed up. Also,
Shit, it needs a password. How about
if
step
you
two?
take a piss on the side of the road or outside of a grocery store or whatever, you just really got to piss. You go into the bushes and you take a piss, and somebody sees you, especially if a kid sees you take a piss, you will be a sex offender, labeled a sex offender for the rest of your life. That is not right. You're just taking a piss. You're not a sex offender. Maybe, I mean, if they made it like a misdemeanor, you know, a fine, that's fine, right? You shouldn't be pissing on the road. Okay, whatever. Don't piss in public. Okay. Sex offender for the rest of your life? I don't know.
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
That would be a weird password, but okay. You know, like, what is that? Why? The general age of consent in Austria is 14 as specified by section 2069 of the Penal Code. Defines a close-in age exception of max 3 years. You couldn't do it if you wanted to anymore. You're too old. Oh, interesting. Try stepdad.
Magic 8 Ball says no.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have assumed someone would put their password as something that dumb. In fact, I assume it wouldn't just be a simple word. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here. Maybe his password is corned beef. Maybe his password is padlock.
Naturally, David would buy a. I can even see the combination. That might be a useful password.
That's a little bit more reasonable, okay? Except that those padlocks, you can't normally choose what the password is. Sometimes you can.
Nope.
Why'd you type 8 things?
No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
Just rewind. My delay is good today? What, like I'm catching it? It's not so late for you? Like it's not like a big delay? That's good. Although part of it is also like it just depends on how long I take until I look at the chat again. Your friend was 19 as a senior and he literally was in hell according to him. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, he was 19 as a senior. Oh, I see. Yes. No, I could see that being pretty bad. If you're, yeah. Mm-hmm. I got you. Switch on. The guns? Oh,
There's
gun.
no way Chloe can put that gun back now.
The stream delay is really good. Oh, okay. Well, at least you can buy a shotgun at Walmart. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got some laws that are good, and I'll never complain about those ones, I'll tell you that. Not that I would ever really buy a gun from Walmart. I'm sure they're not very
Looks
good
like David has
guns,
read this
although
a
I don't
lot.
know.
What did he learn?
Actually, don't they sell, like, Mossbergs and shit at Walmart? Maybe you could buy a good gun there. What's the brand of this car? That could be, like, a password.
Now the car looks ready to roll.
Or maybe his license
This
plate?
is a better hobby for
Probably
David
not,
than
but-
surveillance.
Sun visor. Are we gonna steal his keys?
Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's get married."
It was an honor having you in the diner. Nice to know that gentlemen still exist. Oh, gross. That's not happening. Love to talk again with you soon. By the way, the name is Joyce, if you
Might
forget.
be a useful password.
What, the date they met? 11/27/08? I suppose.
Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car.
How oh, wait. You can actually own guns in Austria. You just can't buy weapons that were used in wars. Like the... You mean the exact same guns or the same type of guns? Like you can't buy an M16 if it was used in a war. Like that kind of thing. Or like you can't buy this M16. You need a gun license and money and people to check you're not insane. See, that last one is unnecessary in the United States. Same type of guns. That's a little interesting. Also, yeah, gun license. Phew.
Worst hacker ever.
There are places in the U.S. where you don't need a gun license at all.
Froze the laptop.
Twitch just crashed twice. Well, that's just my luck. Oh, rewind. Actually, you know what? Rewind twice. Rewind some more. Just leave no fingerprints. That one. It's a long number password. That's
Such
reasonable.
wrong.
So don't say that.
Max, you
Don't
totally
say
froze the
that,
laptop.
please. It hurts. You can still get a hunting shotgun or a pistol for self-defense. The laws are pretty weird. Well, that sucks. Good luck with that. There's some exceptions for the war weapon law.
Max the hacker strikes again. Whoa, spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
Rachel avoids her dormitory. Followed Rachel to Lighthouse. Rachel Amber, 16, 18, let's say 18 for everybody else's sake, was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Madsen. Illegal pharmaceuticals. Oh, yep, that's a big problem.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Now, you could have helped her too,
This
but
is so wrong. Ugh, creepy bastard.
okay. He knows where I am at all time. Did that say? Wait a minute.
Better tell Chloe about
Was her name Noir Angel?
This is so wrong.
Online aliases. Mad Max, Max Factor, Noir Angel. How the fuck did you find out her online aliases? This guy is good at his job. Also, let's rewind so that it's not just fucking open. You know what? No, who cares? No, that's fine. Let's just get caught. There's no consequences in this game. Drinking is pretty cool in your state. Is there like a lower drinking law, or public drunkenness is okay, or what?
Oh, I should know that Chloe can't get through an hour without creating drama.
She does seem like that kind of person, doesn't she? Did they just kiss? What was that?
Nice
Or
breakfast.
just like a...
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
A few years ago, you didn't even need a gun. Back until then, the most that would happen was either getting robbed while you're on vacation or getting locked up in a cellar by a random stranger. Getting locked in the cellar?
Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would
Well, it
do
was.
it? And I'm gonna bust them. Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Oh, this writing is just great.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't you know
start,
Fritzl?
Chloe.
Was Fritzl that guy who, like,
Yeah, I'm just
had
always
some
starting
children,
shit, right?
like, or
You're
no,
a
some
total
kid
parent, David.
Not
trapped in his
now,
basement for years?
Chloe.
Something like that?
Call me a loser for getting kicked out of
You've
Blackwell.
had a few
So
cases
people
of
are
men
not
keeping
David.
women
You
and
haven't been
kinds
accused or
of
harassed.
as their
Between your
and
investigation
children
and
as their
focus.
slaves
What
in
have
their
you done besides
cellars.
get in trouble?
Oh. I don't know what can I rewind to figure out what the context is here, because I wasn't paying attention. I'm always gonna side with David because he seems like a cool guy.
Listen, we don't know that David did anything, and nobody has any proof against
And Chloe
him.
kind of sucks.
As far
let's be
as we
honest.
know, it's Nathan Prescott who's the real threat.
Also,
so
he has
far.
a gun. Oh, she has a
I
gun
would
too.
Cut David slack here. Oh, would you?
You
How
can't read
generous,
chat.
Nathan Max.
That's
so suddenly it doesn't matter
strange.
How shady David has been acting.
You could try refreshing. I mean, it should
On your
work.
classmates, or how you're always going off on how creepy David
Enough!
is.
I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I agree with that. Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work and sit down and eat some of this incredible grub.
I have to take a dump.
Sorry, food.
You
No
coming,
food
Max?
left. That's what I expected. I thought that was actually gonna happen. He's gonna be like,
Maybe I went too easy on
just-
David for Joyce's sake.
no, it's fine. Is she way taller than me? Holy shit. Is that because of her boots? Holy shit, she's like, I guess it's the
Thanks for
boots.
letting me down again, Max.
Hey, fuck
Why
off.
can't you just rewind so I don't have to see you defending that asshole?
Nope. 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 Just looked up Fritzl. Fucking nuts, man. Yeah, tell me, remind me what that is. Is that the guy who locked up some girl in his basement as like a sex slave or something like that? I vaguely remember.
Right.
I think it was an Austrian too,
She
wasn't
was
it?
just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has?
Oh wait, he was the guy. No, okay. Yep.
Frank
Yeah,
has
I
things.
kind of remember.
What else does
Yeah.
he have in there?
Motherfucker.
He was
better
like a
not have
hero on Crouch-Chan, right? He's like an icon.
it. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted he sometimes forgets to lock it.
Yeah, I vaguely remember this. Is that a Confederate hat?
I can't believe
No problem
you
with
hung
that,
out
just
with
wondering.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here.
Why don't you just knock
Shitballs.
and give the money?
Okay, here's
What's the
plan.
problem here?
I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back.
I don't understand what the
don't let
problem
my
is
epic plan
with
get in
just
the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge
paying
up
the
a
money.
Snoopy
She
snack
has the
and
money.
arrange you
She
much.
stole it from a school, from a handicap fund. She has the money. She can pay off her fucking drug dealer or whatever the hell. I need to snag his keys. But why though? So that we can leave the money without alerting him, or what's the deal here? Maxine Pop here. Sorry I haven't got in touch sooner. I know you're upset, but your mom and I know that you did everything. Whatever, Dad. Thanks for the text, I guess. Maybe we can get this fisherman to break in.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Fritzl had physically assaulted, sexually abused, and raped her numerous... Oh, wait. He keeps his own daughter locked in the basement for 24 years. Behind 8 locked doors in a concealed corridor part of the basement area of the large family house by her father. Fritzl had physically assaulted, abused, and raped her numerous times. Resulted in the birth of 7 children. 3 of them remained in captivity with their mother. 1 had died just after birth, and the other 3 were brought up by Fritzl and his wife Rose Marie, having been reported as foundlings. Even worse is that the police officer that investigated the case mysteriously killed himself after discovering that there was child porn ring connected to the case. He only started imprisoning her when she was 18.
I hope not.
Could be worse. We could get one of those California quakes.
Yep, I remember that story.
Well, I'm feeling a
Isn't there some vague relation to that German porn game too?
Big one today.
I better. Too late to
Like it's
switch
somewhat
careers
based on
now.
this man?
See you around, kid.
You know what game I'm talking about. Don't pretend you don't know what game I'm talking about. Not saying you've played it or anything. I hope most of us have avoided that. But you know exactly what game I'm talking about. What are we doing here? Climb up on the ladder. Oh. Just bust in. You have yeah. Just bust. Oh, okay. I see. We're trying to find a way to unlock it. All right. You got any hints, Chloe?
I hope she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy.
I see. Well, let's go in the diner, get some food, or this bird. Why don't we just take this bird?
This is so creepy.
Just take the okay. I mean, a lot of dogs would eat that bird.
I'd love to do a whole big rig photo series.
Oh yeah, man. Is that that Jewish man isn't here anymore? Oh, birds.
Tornadoes.
Oh, birds.
snowfall, eclipses. Now dying animals. Holy. Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Austria kind of had a bad history with child abuse and guns. You know about isn't it? Yeah, Unterwasserbach. I thought it was Unteralterbach. Something. I don't know. I don't know fucking German. Never heard of the Austrian guy, but there was a guy in Ohio not long ago who did a similar thing. Oh. Bad day.
Having a bad day at the office?
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money.
Aren't you a trucker? Why don't you just...
That sucks.
Wish
truck?
I could drive right out of goddamn Arcadia Bay. The whole town
Why-
is crumbling. Snow,
Wait a minute.
Eclipse, that slut suicide.
Slut suicide. You should leave. Yeah, you should leave.
Maybe
Why don't you just leave?
leave then.
What if I could? Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
Why don't you leave? You're a trucker. Don't you... Isn't leaving your job?
Christ, why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there. Like I said.
Why don't you drive it?
Over.
Why don't you just... What? I don't understand. Why don't you drive out? Truckers aren't really supposed to stay in one place. I don't understand what this guy's problem is. Like, man, my occupation requires me to leave town every, you know, few days.
Oh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
Really wish I could leave town. Don't see the problem.